Virgo, welcome. My name is Tina. Thanks for joining me today. We are here for your weekly energy check-in reading. So let's just dive right in. Let's pull a message. Show me one message that would most benefit Virgo. Whoa, this week. Okay. Empath. You may be an empath and actually feel other people's pain. So if you're not aware, some people confuse this meaning that you're empathetic. It's kind of two different things. Being empathetic is having compassion for others, right, in their situation. An empath means that you actually absorb other people's energy that are surrounding you. So if you have people surrounding you that are maybe in a negative space in their life and you feel like you're taking on this energy, how you would identify this is if you like when you feel sad or unhappy or stressed and there's nothing for you to feel that way about. You actually feel pretty good about your own life right now, but you're feeling these energies. It can be that you are having some empath abilities. You're pulling in their energy. And so how you can have, first of all, just awareness of that a lot of times just releases it, right? When you become aware of that, aware that it's not your energy or your burdens to carry, you can just almost just breathe it out, just that awareness will shake it. Now, if it feels heavier than that, like if one thing you can do is a lot of people would advise you to call in Archangel Michael and surround your body. You can surround your body with blue healing light. It's a protective light. It can kind of reflect back that negative energy. You can do this yourself too if you're not comfortable with calling in an angel. You can meditate and visualize a blue light surrounding your body as a shield, and set forth the intention that this light is going to be kind of like your aura, right? It is protective. You'd be surprised how effective that is. Okay, so yeah, so for those of you that feel like you're taking on other people's energy, or maybe you were confused as why you're feeling a certain way when you have no reason to be, this might be the clue. All right, show me. Whoa, we're not taking that. That was more than one card, just so you know. All right. But it was your card, interestingly enough. The Hermit, there was two cards, but on top was the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo. Okay, show me one card, the overall energy for this week for Virgo. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. They're saying stop right there. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It's caring, compassionate, nurturing of the day-to-day life, okay? And these might go hand in hand. Perhaps you are showing a lot of care and nurturing for someone in your household or somewhere in your day-to-day life. But remember, Pentacles energy is earthy, so it's let's talk a little broader for those of you that don't really resonate with this card, and you don't have to for this reading to be yours. The Queen of Pentacles is successful in her day-to-day life, and she's kind of the creator of her environment. And you can be male or female and it's an energy. I'm going to use the pronoun her because this is the Queen of Pentacles, but you can embody this energy no matter what your gender is. And it's just being nurturing of your environment, successful and accomplished in your day-to-day life, but you're kind of the nurturer. You have the vision of beauty in your day-to-day life. Very lovely card. Okay. All right, show me the energy surrounding Virgo for this week, please. Energy surrounding Virgo this week. Hmm. Ten of Swords, an ending. Now, this ending can be something obvious, like ending a relationship, a job, a friendship, anything. It can be any kind of ending. It can also, I always like to mention that this is Swords energy, and it can be the ending of a way of thinking, an attitude. So let's see how this plays into the rest of the cards for this week. Well, this is also kind of a card of, it's not as harsh as the Ten of Cups, but it's choosing to walk away from something. Something that you cared about, that you have emotions towards, but you're choosing to take a new path. Four of Pentacles. Okay, now Four of Pentacles. Yeah. It's a stuck energy. It's holding on a little too tight, which I felt called to this ending of, it's, you're being called here to let go of something. Don't get stuck, too attached to something in your life. Knight of Cups. Okay. Now the Knight of Cups is about taking action. Taking action. It could be you or somebody else, but I kind of look at this as an energy check-in. So I really identify most of these cards in this type of reading as you, representing you. So taking action, something you feel, something you really care about. Cups energy is all about emotion, something you're emotional about, you care about. It can be expressing something from your heart. It can be making an offer to somebody that you care about. Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. The Lovers popped out. Yeah, so you have some movement that you're going to be making here. So the Lovers, usually I think this is a relationship reading for a lot of you. Um, the Lovers, I always like to note, it can mean something that you are very attached to, something you love. So if you have, but you had to have some pretty big feels for it. Like it can be about a career that you just have an immense amount of love for. But usually when I see this card, it's about matters of the heart in a relationship with somebody else. Like it can be family too. But when this card appears, it's major arcana. Usually there's a choice in love. We definitely kind of are seeing, we're kind of seeing a choice happening here. Okay, before we talk further about this, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, yes. This does not surprise me. So the Queen of Swords, this is kind of the subtle undercurrent of energy. Now, embodying the Queen of Swords energy is cutting out what no longer serves you. It's not mean or spiteful. It is just logical. The Queen of Swords is logical, okay? It's a card of really evaluating the situation, getting the truth of the situation, and then it really looking at it honestly. And if it's not working, you cut it out. It's kind of a no nonsense type of energy. All right. So let's take a look at these cards from a new perspective. Okay, so right here in the center, we have the Four of Pentacles. That's kind of holding on to something a little too tight. You see this coin here is almost like a shield. Just it's a little bit of a stuck energy. And so what you have a choice to make here. And it probably has to do with a relationship, quite honestly. We have the Lovers and we have two Cups. And this, and this Queen of Pentacles is surrounding your home life. So we kicked off the reading very in your face. We started off with the ending. Something needs to end. And ending it with, there's a big choice to be made here. So, and this is indicating that you are going to probably walk away from something. Something that you've probably been a little stuck in. But this card is not just walking away, it's walking away, but maybe walking towards something else, because we got this little wild card here of this Knight of Cups energy. Is there an offer for you, or are you wanting to offer your cup of love to someone else? Something else? We're talking to a lot of people, so that situation is going to be a little different. You'll know if this resonates. But the key points of this is cut what no longer serves you, and look at it very logically rather than emotionally, right? And that kind of, these two kind of go hand in hand of, what are you stuck? What are you holding on to that doesn't serve you anymore? It's time to maybe make a choice and maybe choose to walk away and end something, so that you can kind of take another opportunity or offer something to someone else. Virgo, I hope this was helpful. I would love it if you chose to subscribe. Either way, I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.